Hello, hello everyone. My name is Krishna Kumar, and I'm your host for today's session. And I hope you all are doing well. And before I start, I would like to say thank you to all of you for giving your valuable time for this webinar. And once again, we are here with an informative session for you. And today we are going to talk about our trading API. So basically, we are here to talk about our B2C API. But before we start the demo of B2C API and talk about the B2C API, I just want to show the various kind of API which 63 Moons had published. Okay, or all these APIs are available on our website. So let me share my screen. I will show you. Yeah. So this is our website. Here you can see the multiple kind of APIs for different set of users. Okay. So if you are a developer or a web developer or a mobile developer, you can use a REST API. Or if you are a single strategy trader, you can use our B2C APIs. Apart of these APIs, we have many facilitating APIs as well, like PG APIs, user management APIs. So these API helps you to create a perfect mobile trading experience. Very shortly, we are coming up with our dealer APIs as well. So I'm sharing this screen in chat box, sharing this URL in chat box so that you can look at your own time. And coming to the today's topic of B2C API. Basically, in B2C API, we make it easy for you to give the access to individual strategy creator who want to automate their trading platform, or single trader who want to automate their trading platform. So any other individual can also access this platform using their user credentials. And here for login, we provide you a white label web page which needs to be hosted in your premises. And once this white label website is hosted in your premises, you can allow your user to access this web page via their user ID and passwords. Okay. And once they log in, they can access our API documents and generate their API key, and also they can see the endpoints. Okay.
Christian, we are not able to see your B2C API screen. We just are seeing the website screens right now.
Yeah. No. Currently, I'm not sharing that screen. We will share it after some time, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah. So,
please go ahead.
Yeah. So you can offer this B2C API to any individual trader who want to develop their trading platform, who want to automate their trading strategies. Okay. So we provide a white label web page. So basically, white label web page will be hosted in your premises. And once you hosted this white label web page, you can allow your users to log in this web page. And once they log in, they can see our API documents. They can generate their API key, and they can see the endpoints as well. A part of this web page, we provide a centralized dashboard to you by which you can manage subscription of all these users. You can manage the subscription of all these users by creating the multiple plan and let him subscribe by paying via payment gateway or their back office ledger balance. Okay. So with this word, I will hand it over this session to our panelists, to our product expert. Like we have our product expert in this meeting in panelist panel. Name is Ajay Gandhi. So I would like to hand it over this session to Ajay Gandhi, who will explain, who will give the complete orientation, like how you can use our API and how you can test our API using Postman. Okay, so let's give me 1 minute.
Hi guys, we are about to discuss on BTS API. We will discuss about our trading APIs, basically which are shared for end users. We call them B2C APIs. You can access these APIs via your broker's portal. There would be a page like this where you can see API docs and a link to get your API keys from your trading credentials. By getting once you get the login API keys, we can see that you can access the APIs. So let's start to check for the B2C API document. So this we can see that there is some common explanation about the REST APIs, right? The error codes, and we normally do a login first on the APIs, which gives us an access token from that, and after operating the token, we can use that token henceforth for the rest of the API calls, subsequent API calls. The response structure normally it stays the same, status, board message, and data where you will able to get the data, and error structure also explaining here some of the common error codes. Okay, let's quickly dive on to how to set up your Postman collections for this REST API, so that you can better execute the APIs and start testing around it, executing the APIs. So if you click on the download Postman collection link over here, it starts downloading. Yeah. So once you get this zip file of Postman collection and the environment itself, we can download. You must have known about the Postman. If you haven't known Postman, you can easily search for it in your browser, like Postman download. It is free for to download. It is an application, external application, which can be used for testing REST APIs and all. So it looks like this. Okay. We can once you install, it will open like this. You can easily import it using by clicking that button. You can select the files, and now we can go where we had downloaded from the API link. Sorry, I clicked the wrong import. Let us try again. I'm clicking twice. Here it is. Yeah, the folder is here, and you can select both the files at the same time. You can open, and it will show you this way. So we have our B2C REST API and an environment which is supporting to that REST API collection. So once you get an import, you will able to see some entries over here in the collection panel, and you can expand it. It says some folders like structure, that user, order, and portfolio. Okay, under every section there are relevant REST APIs. We already provided it. To select an environment, use this section which says no environment for now. If you can click on the drop down, it will bring you the imported environment we just imported. So we select that. You can check the URLs and the user codes, the test user IDs for that. Okay. Okay, now once you did that, we need first is if you want to execute your trade using your trading credential, we obviously you had your trading credential update over here to execute with your trading credentials. The API key will be we go and get the API key on the next step. You need to update over here. So let's get first step is to get an API key. So go in the previous link here that we get on the brokers platform, right? So API key which you required. Okay. We are clicking on that. We take a user which it's not yet subscribed for the API key. So you log in with your trading credentials on the broker's portal. It will get you this kind of screen, which have different plans according to them, and you just click on the product which is required by you, the amount, and accept the terms and condition, and click on get your API. So as soon as you click on your get API, it will give you an API key for you only. It is private to you, and an API endpoint. Okay, so you need to copy this to details, store it somewhere safe, and please do not share it as it is some kind of password for your REST API. So we copy this. We go into Postman in the environment, right? We click on edit. We just update the details according to what we get the details from our portal. Okay, so we just update those details. Again, the endpoint we have updated. We need API key as well. We copied that. We copied in the API key section, right, and we save it. Now, by doing this, we need to update this thing, the user credential, your trading credential as well here. Right, then we save our environment and we now ready to click the API. So you can the best thing in the Postman is you can just see the body, you can manipulate it, you can get the login, see what is the input, what is the output. You can check and test the APIs in via this thing. So there are a few parameters in the login. Some are optional and some are mandatory. That has also been described in the API doc that we had. We quickly go into the login API. As you can see, some are required parameters and some are optional. Which parameters have no required tag. It is an optional parameter, right? So according to that, just pass into the Postman, which is already there, and we can send it. It's Yeah, so we updated the detail in the environment and we click on the send to check whether it is. So you need to enter the proper credentials, the 2FA and all. And if you can see, you can see the login response that you have successfully logged in, and you also get an access token to for the further API calls, right? As mentioned in API doc. The Postman collection is designed such way that all the necessary parameters are already been updated in the environment. You can check this tab on that. Okay, so no need to copy access token and all. But in programming where you are doing, you need to take this access token and pass it in now every next call in the headers of authorization as mentioned here. Okay, so authorization header must be passed with that access token. Access token is nothing but bearer plus that value which is received in the login response of it. So you can pass as a authorization header, and you can call now any APIs. If you can want to get your balance, like what is the limit or what is the margin that you have right now. So it can be compared against that. Don't go by the values as it is a test user. We can have as much worth as we want. Anyways, so moving on. So login, we did that, right? After that, we get the access token. We now have all the API keys. Access token means is the session which we got, and we are finally able to place the order now. Again, in the header, don't forget to add authorization header and the session that you had received in the login response. So you can type your exchange and instrument basically, okay, in which you want to place an order. No need to pass other symbols if you have exchange code with you, instrument code. We'll get back on how to get these details in the API document itself. So, and place your criteria of orders in the parameters, body parameters, and just click on send. It will place an order if it has successfully able to, like, market is open, and if everything goes right, it will actually place. But now it says NSE cash market is not allowed in this. We can also check that. How we can check that is in the login response. If you can see, we can along with the access token, there are a number of parameters are there. So yeah, so we can check that. We can replace it with another token, I think. And also you can check the output in the example itself. If you expand this thing, if you, let's say right now, if I'm not able to place any order for some reason, I can always check how to, what is the output if it got succeeded. So every success output is already attached in the Postman collection. You just expand that API key and check the response. So yeah, this way you can able to place the order, modify it, cancel it. However, okay, you can do any number of calls to get an order update of your how many orders you have did. So whole order book will be fetched by this API. As you can see, the rejection message also, the same rejection message is coming over here also. You can even check the holdings, if any, in the portfolio tab. If you can see your position of various keys, there are no positions for the user as a holding. The user has some holdings, right? So we can use this access token it says it's for ABB, and we can try to place an order for it since it is a test environment. We can try as many times as we want. As I said, this matter, right? And voila, this is the order ID that we able to get when successful orders come. We can check it. Just note down this ID. It says 6, right, at the end. We can check in the order book. It should reflect it. Let me send and check. So yeah, it is on the base, the exact this thing, but obviously it is rejected by the admin saying the price is out of DPR. So I entered wrong price for this instrument. So you can able to get the holdings, positions and all. You can check the examples of every APIs over here. Now the instrument that we are talking about while placing the order, that is required in while placing the order, right? So we going back to our API document, and here it says script master details, right? The section. So in here you can see you can use this link to download the script master, the instrument master. It is basically a JSON file, or which gives you all the instruments at one go. You can take that and you can use that to pass the required parameters over there. So it is a different file. So let's say it is an NSE equity .json. If you want for BAC equity, then you replace this text as a BAC EQ.json, and it will give you that exchange file. If you open that, it is a simple JSON structure. You can get all the required parameters. Since it is an NSE equity, you can get code. This code is needed to pass in the order API. Right. Coming back, one more parameter is there while placing an order. Right. It is the feed, basically the price feed. So we want to connect to to get broadcast of specific instrument which we need to place an order for, right? We can check price of that instrument, we compare it, or we can even develop our strategy against which whenever it is triggered, it can place an order via this APIs. That is what API is used for, right? So we for this we have a separate link over here. You can download API document. If you click, it is opened it as a price feed APIs document. Let it open. Yep. So it is a PDF file which is having all the explanation of how to connect to broadcast feeds, price feeds, that is. So you need to connect to a WebSocket. Okay, this is a socket connection which throws whenever you subscribe any instrument for that, the real time or the price feed is coming on that socket. So for socket, you need URL, right? The socket server URL. So where we can get it. So in the login response, along with other parameters, if you can check, okay, we also get URL for broadcast feed, the price feed server, right? So if you can see in here, broadcast socket, and it is a URL for WebSockets. So we can use this URL as to get the price feed. Okay, so we need a WebSocket connection to this server. How we can even actually test it using this price feed API. Let us go in the API document, price feed again, and if you can see, click here how to connect. I'm clicking over there and it brings me a page where I can test it. Let it be open. Yeah, okay. So if we can coming back and taking the broadcast socket, this thing, the server, socket server, price feed server, it is right. So in IP we type the host name, and in the port we are having 4510 by default, and it is a WSS. So yeah, you just copy that API key over here, which is already, we got it from initially from the Brokerage platform, and we do our trading credential, right? Login via that. Yeah, and just connect it. So once you connect, you can check the connection status over here, whether it is established successfully or not. It says it is not connecting, right? Since there is, I think web server is closed as the market time is over. So we can get it connected via that URL, and all the explanation of the messaging structure over here. If you can see, we have sent this structure for login, right? The same way, every tags, it is a fixed base structure tag value pair. We can get it in the WebSockets, just like the tags mentioned over here. You can get best file also if you can want more depth of the instrument, right? Every best file depth. Yeah. So over and all, you can able to build the strategy now. I guess there is a price feed API is already available. You can connect to that. You can use your login credential and start hitting your strategy and build your own application. Okay, last thing I would like to add is in the Postman collection, if you can see, right, this code, maybe your preferred language may be different, maybe Python, maybe some other thing, JavaScript, or let's say Java. So Postman has the ability to generate the code for you. Okay, let us go in login API. This is here. So if you can see on the right side, you will able to find code is a menu for you. If you can click, you can able to find any code snippet you want to generate. Okay, so it is as easy to as write the code. So just copy this into a function of you made any function of yours, and just copy that content, and you will good to go. You can have pretty much any language code in here. So yeah, please write us like if you have any questions or doubts. I hope the session would be helpful, and you start hitting the API.